was thinking it would be fun to film a like day in life of what I do in my gap year. So it is about 9:15 right now and I'm just getting ready, doing my makeup. I've already had breakfast because we have a busy day. So I am getting ready because at 11 I am teaching a theatre class for a teacher friend who is out of town. So I'm teaching a class to kids who are like grade R, which is kindergarten, grade R to I think 9 years old. So there's a big age gap, which is a little bit difficult, but we get it done anyway. It's only an hour. So I'm getting ready for that. Before I started filming, I was going over my materials just to make sure I knew everything because it's all original material with this program. It's a very cool program that's actually started in South Africa, which is really, really cool. But I had to make sure I knew the song, the dance, and the poem that we're going over just to make sure because it's all original. It's not like we're singing like a Disney song, which I would know, but luckily I still remember them from last week because I went with her last week when she was teaching just to see how it kind of goes and that sort of thing. So I'm just getting ready for the days. So you're actually in my bathroom right now. There's a mirror behind you, hence why I'm just looking over to the side just to make sure I'm getting my makeup done. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but I got mascara in my hair. Oh well. So while I get ready, I will talk through the plans for the day. So I have this teaching until 12 and then I'm gonna come home and pick up my mom or meet her and we're gonna go out for lunch, which is gonna be nice. Every Friday my family goes out, but it's just me and my mom today. Then I'm gonna come home and work on a video. I think the video will already be out by now, but I'm going to be testing Russian piping tips because I've had them for a very long time, but I've just never tried them and they're really cool. And if you don't know what Russian piping tips are, go check out the video because I'm going to explain that and everything. But I had some leftover chocolate cupcakes in the freezer that just don't have any frosting or anything on them. So I'm going to use those for Russian piping tip videos, so that's nice. I don't need to bake a cake. Look what I just did. I'm a genius. This is why I shouldn't multitask and talk while I do my makeup. So I need to make some icing. I have some in the freezer that I'm hoping I can just color different colors to work instead of making more frosting because we forever have so much frosting in this house. What else am I doing? So I'm filming that video. Then I need to work on college application stuff because even though I am in my gap year, I am hoping to go to university next year. So I have to work on a personal essay, which is only like 250 words for Columbia. So I'm going to work on that today because I want to get it to my counselor by today. So I'm going to work on that. And then what else? Oh, I got a callback for a play in my local area, so I need to learn these sides for the play and make sure I know that because my callback is very, very early in the morning tomorrow. It is at 9:30 and it's like I think 40 minutes away from me, so I have to be up quite early tomorrow to make sure I can get that done. And I'll still have the whole rest of the day because my audition for it was actually last night and I went after work. My audition was at 8 o'clock. So I had work from 3 to 7 to 6:30 and then I quickly raced home, changed clothes and then went off to that audition. But so I'm excited to learn those sides. It's a very fun play. It's a classic play. Yeah. So let's just speed through and finishing my makeup and I will see you whatever I'm doing next. I don't even know what I'm going to do next.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
I got mascara on my eyeball. How did I do that? Oh, it burns. I don't know if any of you watched the video of things I'm not buying in 2025. I talked about Project Pan and how I had this one highlighter from Rem Beauty that I've been using for forever. I finally finished it, and I properly like finished it. Like there was nothing left in the pan. It was one of my favorite highlighters, and now it's gone. But I had another highlighter that I travel with just because it's a bit more durable. The Rem one was just so fragile that anytime I traveled with it, it just shattered. So I'm using this one from Tarte because it's quite durable, and I still have a lot of it left, so this will last me quite a long time. If you have any good highlighter recommendations, please leave them in the comments because I'm forever looking for a good highlighter that makes me feel glowy and lasts. The Rem one lasts a really long time. Honestly, if you want a good highlighter, get the one from Rem. Is it Rem or REM? I don't know, it's the one that Glinda makes. But with that said, my makeup and hair is done. I wanted to put it back just because I am teaching with a bunch of little kids, so I don't want my hair in my face because I'm going to be dancing and popping and locking all over the place. That's not my popping and locking. So yeah, let's go see what I'm gonna do now. I forgot to mention in my 24-hour crochet video, but why I was doing that and getting so many products is because I am doing a market where I'm gonna sell a bunch of my crochet items, and I've been making more because I drop off product I think on Monday. So I'm going to finish up this little leggy banana or dangly banana. I'm gonna finish him up, and then I have a little dinosaur over there, so I'm gonna work on those before I have to leave for work. So I just finished with work. It went really well. The kids were really well behaved. We did a bunch of fun theatre games, we did the dance, we did everything. And now I'm gonna head off to go meet my mom for lunch. So I'll see you when I'm at lunch. This is just becoming Lucky's vlog. So I completely forgot to film lunch, just clean forgot, but here's a picture of what I ate. It was like a breakfast bowl. It had potato, sweet potato, eggs, garlic, onion, zucchini, bell pepper, spinach. It was pretty good. And now I am going to go prep for the video I'm gonna film later, so let's go do that. Here are the cupcakes I just took out of the freezer. I think these were for a friend's birthday that I made these cupcakes, but I just have 4 left. Perfect for test batching the Russian piping tips. He is following me today. This is leftover frosting from, I think, the aesthetic cake video. I thought we had other frosting, but I'm not remembering. I could have sworn it was like blue and pink and I don't know, but this is the frosting I found, so I'm gonna let this thaw and then I'm going to start coloring it just so I can prep as much for the video as possible. So this is where I typically film. I put the camera around that shelf and I stand in front of the island. And then this is what I use for when I do my over the head shots and when I typically cook in the kitchen. And this stand I just got off Amazon, but this moves so that you can see down and get the over the head shots that are nice. But yeah, with all that said, let's start filming. So I just finished filming the Russian piping tip video. I'm not going to show the cupcakes because that's a spoiler and you should go watch that video even though this video is coming out after the Russian piping tip video. But just here's what my cutting board looks like after. It was a challenge to do this one. But I'm kind of tired. My back is kind of sore because I was hunched over piping cupcakes, so I think I'm gonna go lie on my bed for a little bit and then get on to writing an essay. So let's go see that. So I'm supposed to get up and work now. But he's so comfortable. It's just purring. I don't know what to do. I managed to pry myself away from cuddles with the little one. I have cat hair all over me. And he's now stealing my spot. Thank you, Lucky. But while he does that, I'm gonna start working on some college stuff. At some point I relocated to do computer work over here because this little guy is just too cute to be left alone. But I think I'm gonna have to call it on computer work. I'm so tired. I'm gonna do work on it tomorrow and then I think I might just relax and do some more crocheting and then a bit later do some prep for my market. But I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. It is now much later in the day. And by much later, I mean it is 8:30. I have taken off all my makeup, I had dinner, I finished my crochet project, I played Animal Crossing for a little bit because that's the game I've been hyperfixating on for a little bit, but I am pretty tired right now. But it is my reading time now. I'm currently reading the second Throne of Glass book in the series. I read the prequel, the first, and now I'm reading the second one. And I am so excited to read it. I want to read for at least an hour because I have not had much energy to read lately. I would read for about 15 minutes and then I'd think I'm so tired I have to go to sleep. So I'm gonna read now and then I'm gonna go to bed. This is kind of pretty typical of me. I love to be in bed early and go to bed early. But I hope you enjoyed this video of the day in my life. If you did enjoy it, you could let me know. You could like this video if you wanted. And let me know if you would want to see me do this again. My days are always different, especially when I stop working soon. So I'm gonna have some free time soon. So if you want to see what I get up to then, you could let me know. Or if you have any other video ideas, you can always let me know, even though I have a very long notes list of video ideas that I should actually make. But I'll see you in another video. I'm going to read my book and then go to bed. I hope you had a good day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.